school.
She zat on a Christian school.
Okay.
Maar daar waren zulke plaatjes.
Let me tell you something about religion. Who got the man-made religion pamphlet? I'll put it up, don't worry. I'm gonna tell you something about them. Oh, it's here. Listen, there you go, I got it here. Look at this. I want you to take a good look at this. So what is your denomination? Christian, no? So is it Baptist or Pentecostal? Which one? Pentecostal. Okay, here's who created Pentecostal. Charles Parham in 1901. Tell her that.
Dus wie heeft die religie gecreëerd? Charles Parham. In 19 hoeveel? 1901. Ja.
And where's Jehovah's Witness? You got Charles T. Russell in 1872. Where's Baptist? Baptist is John Smith in 1608. All these are Caucasian men who created white religion. This is called white supremacy. Tell that.
Dit heet white supremacy, zoals hij heet. Dus niet geen andere vertaling. Dus in welk jaar is dit allemaal? Moet je ook afvragen.
This is how we know the Bible is true, because none of this is in here. But this is what they teaches us. We have Christianity, we have Catholicism, we have Jehovah's Witness, we have Catholic, we have Mormonism, Protestant. All these are man-made religion to deceive and divide the children of Israel. The 12 tribes of Israel. That's why you don't know you're an Israelite. That's why you call yourself Papua New Guinea or Netherlands or what?
Cabo Verde.
Or Cabo Verde. All these are, give me Isaiah 65 and 15. All these are a curse name. This is names you received from the enslavement of your people. You see this? They picked you up here in Africa and shipped you to South America. And some of us, they picked us up in this side, here, and shipped us around to Europe, to Netherlands, to Belgium. You see these purple arrows? They picked you up from Sierra Leone or Cameroon. They shipped you in slave ship up here. This is what happened to our ancestors. So now as kids, we grew up and assimilated to society. So now we lost our heritage. Read that.
There's the book of Isaiah 65 verse 15. And ye...
Why is it important to know his skin color?
Why is it important to know Christ is black? I'm going to ask you a question. Why did they change his color? Give me a response to that and I'm going to answer your question. Read that.
Isaiah 65 verse 15.
Because if it's not important, why did they change it? Why did they give us this? Why did they give us this? Why you think about a response? I'm going to read this verse from the rest of the chapter.
This is the book of Isaiah 65 verse 15. And ye shall leave your name for a curse.
You hear that? You shall leave your name Israel for a cursed nationality like Papua New Guinea. What's the other one you say?
Cabo Verde.
Cabo Verde or Netherlands or Belgium. Oh, no, brother, come on. You got a response? Come on. Come on. I want you.
Can I speak?
Yes. What's the yes?
Skin color is not mentioned in the Bible.
Okay.
It's not important to his message.
I'm asking you a question. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
You ask, why is the color important? So my question to you is, why did they put him as Caucasian?
I don't believe in that picture.
I didn't say if you believe it. I'm saying, why did society... Okay, you want me to give you the response? You say you don't know. Okay, give Matthew 24. Again, this is why. Because Christ prophesied this would happen. I'm going to give you the response and I'm going to deal with the color. Read that for me. Matthew 24 and 4.
Matthew 24 verse 4.
This is why they gave us this.
Matthew 24 verse 4. And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
Why would Christ tell his disciples, his students, take heed that no man lie or trick you? Read.
For many shall come in my name.
Many people like Caesar Borgia or Pope Alexander VI's son, many people
shall come in my name saying, I am Christ.
That's what they did. You ever watch Passion of Christ? Okay. Many of our people watch that. I know you personally don't subscribe to it, but we're talking about the masses of America and the earth. People subscribe to this image. They bow down to this image. Understand that. So don't take it personal. I'm saying to you, this is what the fact is. Okay, good. So now read again verse 4.
Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
This is why color is important. Because what Christ prophesied when he was walking in Rome thousands of years ago, he said in these days many people will come saying he's me. Take heed of it. And not only that, they shall deceive many of us. You believe, and you just said to yourself, you know that people believe that this is Jesus. So does that answer your question why we must describe the true depiction of Christ? Because people believe this false image as Christ.
I agree with you, but it doesn't change the message. I think we should focus on the message and not on the skin color.
I'm not denying that. We do focus on Christ's message. But before we get to message, we have to break down the barrier of the false thought in most of our people's mind that's saying that this is Jesus. We have to break that down first. Once we break that down, then we can give the message. But we cannot give the message if they're still praying with this man as their head. When you're in your bedroom, when you pray, this is what you see. Understand that because this was drilled in our minds, in our forefront. Read it again.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
Because many, like you subscriber, you agree that many are deceived. You agree with that? Okay, read.
Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
You understand that? So the message we're not denying. We believe in the message. We teach the message. But first we must know the general question, basic question. What color is Jesus? And then you know what they'll tell us? He's white. That's a problem. That is a major problem. And not only that, but Christ prophesied and told us to be pay attention to that. So we cannot ignore that because that's his message. That is part of his message. Christ said this, not me. We're just messengers that's reading what Christ gave the disciples in their Bible. You understand that? So you agree with that? Okay, all praise. So now what's your nationality?
Portuguese.
Portuguese. Okay, where's your father?
Angolese.
Angolese. Okay, let's see that. Give me Isaiah 11:11. Angolese, most of them might be Levites. A lot of Levites there. Here's the proof. Here's Isaiah 11:11. This is why. Now that's what I'm teaching the young sisters here, young ladies here. Nationality, heritage, to connect, to know your past, know your history, you have to know where you come from. Read that.
There's the book of Isaiah 11, verse 11. And it shall come to pass in that day.
Read verse 10 and jump to 11.
Isaiah 11, verse 10. And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek.
To it shall the Gentiles are the 10 tribes. These are the 10 tribes that lost, that went into idolatry that God cut off. These are your Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Dominicans, all these here. Read on.
And his rest shall be glorious. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time.
Why did he say the second time? You get your name. What's your name?
Reuben.
Reuben. When was the first time God delivered the children of Israel out of slavery?
When was the first time?
Yes.
When the Egyptians had slaves.
There you go. You got some history. You agree with that? When the Egyptian and Pharaoh had the children of Israel in slavery, what did God use? Who did God use to help deliver them out of slavery? What do you know? What do you say?
Moses.
Moses. And Moses is actually black. He's actually from the same tribe you're from, Levi.
That's right.
Understand that? Powerful stuff, my brother. Now read it again. Where you left off at? Verse 11.
Isaiah 11, verse 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again. The second time.
Why did he say second time? Because he once did it when? In Egypt. This is what's taking place right now, my brother. This is how God is gathering his people. He's sending his like-minded prophets to come teach the sleeping prophets to wake up. Read on.
That the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria,
Syria,
and from Egypt,
Africa,
and from Patros, and from Cush,
and Cush, that's Ethiopia,
and from Elam,
and India,
and from Shinar,
and Shinar, that's Iraq,
and from Hamad,
and Hamas, that's Africa,
and from the islands of the sea,
and from Cape Verde and all the islands of the sea. So this is your Papua New Guineas, this is your Madagascar, all these areas that God is recovering his people that we are scattered. Why? Deuteronomy 4:27. Why is he gathering us from all these areas? What happened to the children of Israel after Moses' deliverance? This is what happened.
This is the book of Deuteronomy 4, verse 27. And the Lord shall scatter you among the nations, and ye shall be left few in number.
Deuteronomy 28:64 now. He said, the Lord shall scatter you and you shall have few in number. This is why God said, I got to recover them again a second time.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord